So I'm back online. All right. All right, familia. I'm back to the stream. My session got completely frozen and I had to restart absolutely everything. So we're back in business here. Let's see what the market is going to do in the next 2 minutes. Seems that the market wants to react to the downside, which is good. I'm loading my brokers. Didn't even have time to do a proper TA. Here we are, doing a nice pullback to the downside. It's pushing down. Let's see if it's gonna do the move that we think it's going to do in the next 1 minute. It's probably just gonna push back to the upside. And I am getting my broker ready. Not doing anything for me. Not doing anything. Let me see if I look at the market here, which is the same thing. All right, so 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 10 minutes. All right, it's going down. Market open and movement. Oh yeah, there you go. Crazy to the upside. Yikes. Wow. Creating another new higher high. Investors creating a new higher high. Fighting the sun hard. I think it's gonna keep doing that. Fighting the zone really hard. Fighting the zone really hard. Wow, that's just crazy. Continue to the upside. This is New York. As I said, I believe it might, in the daily, might just do a wick to the upside, creating higher highs, and then do a drastic pullback. You know that this is the thing. Every time now the price moves to the upside, is creating a higher high. Every single time. And that's why he's fighting it so much. It's like breaking new frontiers at the top. Yep. So it's not gonna move higher at the same rate that might come down. When it does come down, it's coming down hard. But when it goes up, creating higher highs every time. Investors see this and they make decisions based on what they believe that the market will do, but the market has to come down from here. I don't think it's going to go always in one way, especially with such a huge gap at the bottom. That big imbalance there, it needs to be revisited. When? That's what most people don't know. When? If everybody knew when, but nobody knows when. I'm not taking any trades yet. And look at the Bitcoin, familia. I said to you guys what I was gonna do at 115, right? Took advantage of that, but I had to wait almost a week time. That was a long time. And again, sorry familia, because of my session, my computer completely got me. Gotta wait. Just gotta wait. It's fighting. It's fighting. Again, just did another higher high. I think it's gonna keep doing that all day, all day, all day. Just fighting, 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 fighting. It's just the emotions. For the market to come down, it needs to cool off. The emotions need to cool off. But if it keep going this way, it's just gonna keep creating higher highs. It's Monday. It might just consolidate on the top and seal the top, maybe. Investors don't have an idea what they want. They have no idea. They're just fighting there. They're just fighting right now. It should come down. Down, 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 down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe they do have an idea. Maybe they do know what they want to do. There you go for me. That drastic drop, drastic drop, drastic drop, drastic drop. Let's see. Very nice drop. Very nice. Pushing the market back up. Oof. Finding resistance there. Finding support, my friend. Sorry. My mind just... It is... tunnel focus. Finding support there a little bit. But let's see if it's going to come push it down. Oh my God. He's doing a correction. This is a correction called a correction. Just following Elliott waves. And by the way, our bot is doing fantastic. Our bot just I did a masterpiece over the weekend, putting everything together. I will release these binaries today, okay, on the VIP in the afternoon. The latest of the latest of the latest, and it is doing pretty good. There you go, finding support at the bottom and just pushing the market higher again. Let me bring this so you guys can see it better. The reason why I squeeze things so much is I don't want to see these candles. Like the candles, play with your emotions. But I'm gonna show you guys here what's happening. That is what I'm looking at the other side of the screen right now. Let's see. He's doing the correction right there, familia. I haven't taken any trades yet. He's pushing the market back up again. Not taking any trades yet, but if you're doing intra or even swing trade, these are very good opportunity to sell the market. Yeah, it's gonna keep moving higher, 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 but when it's gonna drop, it will drop. I'm telling you. You got to consider that there's opportunities always at the market, either it's always on the extremes, on the very highs or very low places of the market. Always opportunities. If you are looking at the market in a scalping way, you got to now shrink it to the areas that we're trading. But if you are doing intra or swing, you got to expand and see where you are. If you are right now on the very top, it has to come down. If you are right now on the very bottom, it has to go up. And that's a pretty wild behavior of indices. Indices move everywhere. You see, it's going back to the top. Let me clean my glasses a little bit. 1 second. So that very nice pullback. It's at a 61% of that drop. Might find rejection there. Let's see, there's another higher point right here. It's another higher point right there. I think it's gonna keep pushing to the upside. If it finds resistance in this area, it might start doing a channel to the downside. Let's see. I'm gonna draw it here. There you go. That's what I see. If we find resistance in this area, it might do a channel, push into the downside. If it tries to create another higher high, that's it. Channel is gone. Wow. It's fighting it. It's fighting it. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yep, it is fighting it. It is fighting it like a champ. I think it's gonna go and do another higher high. I think it's gonna do that. Yikes. See, it's just too close. And he's fighting it. Wow. Wow. There you go, familia. Such a big fight. Such a big fight. If it goes and create another lower low on that channel, I want to buy. My goodness. Ay, ay, ay. There you go, familia. Here's the channel. I am not taking any trades. I'm truly not taking any trades. I'm just observing the market right now. Trying to understand what it's doing. It's not safe to just jump into anything. You got to think about setups. If you find a setup that is a A+ setup, then you trade, but don't be forced to trade. I'm literally just watching. I'm literally just watching. If it goes back close to the daily VWAP, I will buy there around this area. If it goes back close to the daily VWAP, I will buy. Have to be really careful how this thing is going. That's what he's doing. They were fighting, but now, let me see what AI is saying right here. AI is looking. AI is looking. AI, it is looking. AI found some. AI says to buy the market. AI found something says to buy the market. And it gives you areas where to buy. It's on the screen right here. Artificial intelligence. Wow. I agree to that. But he's doing it running flat. So he's doing 1, 2, 3. He's going to running flat right now. It is going to do a higher high. Just looking at it because it needs to do another 5-point system to the upside. So Elliott waves 1, 2. These might be 3 here. So 1, 2, right on the 61%. And if he does create another 3-point system pushing higher, then he might end up around here before doing a pullback to the downside. If it breaks this lower point here, then it's completely invalidated. But this might be another way to the upside. We'll see. He needs to push higher. He needs to push higher. There you go. There you go. I want to buy the market badly, but it needs to come to my area. There you go. Elliott wave 3 in the making to the upside. We will see. It's respecting this area here a lot. The initial balance lower point. It's respecting it a lot. There's a point around here. The volume profile. Tons of liquidity here, sitting here. That's why I want to buy there. It is tricky because you can say, let me sell here, and then the market, poof, take you out. It's dangerous. You could be saying, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy here. I'm gonna buy here, and then the market just drops. If you don't see a setup from me, then don't feel obligated to trade. That's what I'm saying. But it's truly moving everywhere. The market is just, look at that. Look at this here. Look, up, down, up, down, up. He doesn't have a clue where the market is going. Data higher high, came down. Oh my God, it's moving everywhere. Is it? But technically speaking, it should do an Elliott wave 3, making it higher high again, and then pull back on Elliott wave 4. It is trying to do that, but just went back to the initial balance lower point, sitting right below it, respecting it. Yes, it's respecting it. The one thing you need to observe is how are the EMAs behaving. You see these adaptive EMA sitting below the price right now, but the truth is it's a straight. Look at the daily VWAP getting it straight. And the truth is the market has been too much overbought at this point. Technically speaking, it should come down, but that's not the sentiment right now. The sentiment, it is pushing to the upside. Oh boy. So if you're doing swing trading, again, familia, if you're doing swing trading, the best thing is to sell. If you're doing intraday, I can't tell you to sell on an intraday, because then it might stay all the way to the very top, or even create another higher high. Then, but it's better for swing traders. Swing traders will see opportunities when the market is extremely overbought, and we sell and wait for the market to drop, because it has to drop. If you're thinking that no, it's not, guess what? You're wrong. It has to drop. This sensation that it's going around with the tariffs and all that thing is gonna end. At one point, it's gonna be like, okay, that's it. No more tariff situation. Something bad is happening, so we need to bring the market down. That cycle repeats over and over. It repeats over and over. It's a matter of time. It went back to the point here, the yellow line, and look, it's bouncing out of the highest point so many times. I have a feeling this thing is gonna collapse. It's just holding it for too long at this point. There you go. I think it's coming for me. Did it come to my area? Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna highlight it again here. Not yet. Not even nearby. Ah. Anybody got this straight from the bot? It says to buy and gave you the area. Oh, man, I missed that one. I want to buy the market, but I was waiting for the price to come to my area that I mentioned here. It is truly just consolidating. It is on a flat area. buying, selling in the same spot. Even the bot is looking at this right now and he's not taking any trades yet, which is good. But I prepare the bot to not do anything, but it's looking at, so it has several components. One is the signal provider, and then one that is doing the technical analysis, another one that is doing a decision based on what the market is doing. And if things don't align, it's not going to take any trade. And the signals are it's all over the place. As a matter of fact, what he's doing the technical analysis saying mixed signals. And what do you do when you have mixed signals? You don't trade. And that's exactly what the bot is doing. And we're trading now the higher time frames, taking one trade, two trades a day, and that's all we want. What we want. It is a masterpiece right now. I will release the binaries this afternoon to the VIP community, free for free. The other one was based on configurations and brokers, because every broker is different. So right now I am getting the defaults from the broker, automatically making the adjustments. And for the users, all they need to do is make sure that they're using the proper risk parameters, like making sure that you are trading with the right lot sizes, minimum and maximum, right? Because that I cannot control. Spent a lot of time this weekend on that. It's crazy. So there's a lot of sellers in the SP. Tony, I wasn't reading the chat, sorry. SP 500. Back to the same area again. Back to the same area. It's a crazy consolidation. But I truly believe he's gonna try to do another higher high for the day. Like, investors know the market has been extremely overbought. Extremely overbought. Ranging, and he's not letting it go so easy. He's not letting it go so easy. There you go. One little push, poof, higher high. Just everybody's expecting the market to collapse right now because it's too high, too overbought, and the market is like, nope. Nope, we're doing an Elliott wave 3 now. We're doing an Elliott wave 3 right now. I don't think what you believe, what I don't care what you believe. I care what I want to do. And I'm doing an Elliott wave 3. That's what it's saying. Fighting the sun again. Drastic push, drastic push. Drastic push. Everybody's thinking that the market's gonna go one way, it just goes the opposite. Hey, the wave 3 in the making. That's all I'm saying. But if you're doing anything familiar, again, if the market comes back to the bottom side, just buy the market. This thing is not gonna easily just quit on market direction. It's a weird wedge that it's doing right now. And the crazy part, it has not visited the top at all. It's there now, but where is it going? It's going to the upside. Remember, consolidate then direction. The only problem with this direction, it has a wall on the very top, and they are respecting that wall. SP 500 is not going anywhere right now. SP 500 is literally just sitting there. So if the market doesn't go higher or keeps doing what it's doing right now, again, it's a Monday, so I'm expecting to see these behavior on the Monday. A lot of consolidation. It's going to be bouncing on and off from key areas. But the market right now, especially coming from Asia and London, did move higher in both sessions. So not sure if it's going to be any different on this one. Mixed market, mixed market. At the bottom, when it comes down, I'll buy, but it needs to come down. You can't sell where you are right now because you're gonna be probably on the hook, waiting for the market to drop. Unless you want to do a nice swing trade, just sell and wait for the market to come super low in a few days. Probably not today. Thinking about creating another higher high. But the market in the SP 500 has been bouncing a lot out of an EMA there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 times. Every time it comes back to that EMA, it just bounces off. But most likely we'll try to create another higher high. Yes, there you go. Higher high, familia. Create another higher high. Let's see if he's gonna do a pullback. Another higher high. There you go. As I said, he's gonna keep doing the same thing all day. And again, the reason why it's moving so slow to the upside is because it's truly creating higher highs every time it goes higher. Historical high highs. Which, you know, it seems like it's a normal thing right now for NAS. Their behavior when the market is doing these higher highs, it's just probably one company. If you look at probably Nvidia, let's take a look at Nvidia right now. Let's take a look at the stocks. What are the stocks doing right now? Stocks. Nvidia. Look at that. Nvidia is the one who did this big jump. Google, 2. Netflix, nah. Apple, Nvidia, Google, Apple, they all went to the top of the hill, but Nvidia right now, Microsoft, look at that. Microsoft is the one who's pushing right now. My goodness. Microsoft is the one who's pushing right now. This very moment. There you go. Elliott wave. 3. Elliott wave 3 familiar. Perfect. Elliott wave 3. As predicted. There you go. Let's see how far this thing can go. Didn't come to me, but missed it. Ooh, already there. Already in the Elliott wave. Now Elliott wave 4. If it fails that highest point, it needs to do pullback. Or just go high. We will see. It's fighting. It could go a little bit higher, even to 161%. But it's fighting hard. Now, Elliott wave 4, and if it's an Elliott wave 4, you guys know it should come to at least 38% of this big thing. 38% of this big push. So from here all the way there, it should go back at least to this level here. If not, it's gonna come right to the 161% and then do the drop. At least to the 161%. Elliott wave 5s are not mandatory. Like I've seen a lot of times that it does in Elliott wave 3, 4, and then it just completely invalidates the whole thing. But in another higher high, it should do a drastic drop. It should do a drastic drop from this point. If not, continue to the 161%. It can do a lot of magical, mystical things. But we will see. Jesus, this is insane. They might be doing this in this session and then the afternoon just completely collapse. You guys see this market behaviors like so often, like well, look at the adaptive EMA. It was straight, push to the upside. So it is matching right now perfectly the 38.20. But right now we are either creating another higher high or responding and coming back down to that 38%. Another historical higher high for SP 500 and NAS. What about US30? How's US30? Oh, US30, it's doing a US30 thing again. But US30 is actually, well, moving nicer. US30 is actually moving nicer than anything. It gives you more context, more like body language here. Body language. Let's go. But NAS is being nasty right now. I like to see NAS always like in the middle point. I like to see SP 500, NAS, SP 500, NAS, and then US30. Kind of like SP 500 leads the way, NAS is always in the middle, and then SP 500 just, US30 follow everybody else. Look at that. All right, is it coming to the 38.20? Yep, there you go. 38.20, 38.20. You should do a correction, so it's respecting the 130%. So nice when you guys can see technically what the market is doing. You guys understand that these algorithms are driven by like layers and layers of a lot of data based on what I'm showing you on the screen. There you go. There you go, familia. There you go. There you go. Wow. Where did it go? You guys see it here, right? You guys are seeing it, right? How it came right to the 38% and responded to it. It's not magic. It's truly what I'm showing you. And in breaking it, coming even lower and lower and lower. Let's see. Thing is, what's happening after Elliott wave 4 is a 5, which is scary because then it's gonna create another higher high. A lot of people ask me one common question that I find very funny because I repeat it quite a lot in other chat rooms that I'm involved with other traders, and is how do I handle consolidation areas? How do you know when it's a true breakthrough of areas? And I always say follow the 3 candle system. Follow the 3 candle system. Why the 3 candle system? Because the 3 candle system will tell you if the market is gonna do a breakout, so it's gonna keep moving away from the consolidation, or if it's going to be a fake one. And 3 candle system is great. Why? Because they create fair value gaps. And if you see a fair value gap created after a break out of an area, it means that yes, the market is going away from it. But many times the market just do a fake breakout, right, and pushes back inside the breakout, and you're like, oh, what just happened? Well, it was a fake breakout. If you follow the 3 candle system, break, create fair value gap, come into the fair value gap, pushing back up, great. Elliott wave 4 in the making, familiar. And again, I've seen in many occasions that the Elliott wave 3 after 4 gets invalidated completely. In many cases, that's exactly what it would do. It's only 10:14, my God. It felt like it was 1 p.m. already. Yes, 3 candles following in the same direction. That's right. Three candles following in the same direction. Well, outside of the consolidation, not inside. It has a very high win rate when you follow that. What do I see in US30, J Mouse? Brother, I see the same thing I see on NAS right now. But it's nicer, actually. US30 is nicer because it's below highest points. So it's giving you better structure right now. You see, it gives you like double tops, it gives you all this stuff. But as a matter of fact, it's really good to follow US30 to know what's coming after. Because like NAS should match US30 at some point. It should go back and poof, push down. That's what I said. My observation of the market, SP 500, NAS lead, like SP 500 leads, all right? NAS will follow, but then when it's done, it goes back and match US30. I always seen that in the market so many times. And the good thing is that US30 is at the bottom. So NAS will try either, I don't know, sometime this week, poof, to push back and match US30. It's just that tech companies right now are crushing it to the upside. So you have Microsoft is the one who was doing this push right now. But what about Nvidia and Google? They're gonna do some damage too. US30 has now Nvidia. That's right. That's right. Right now. That's why. That is mainly why so much volatility has been happening. Familia, please don't forget to hit that like button. So many viewers here not hitting that like button. Come on, familia. Remember, hit that like button because that will truly help this community to keep growing and find more traders like you. Now consolidating a little bit there, doing it these 3 patterns push it to the downside. There you go, push into the downside as is expected. Wow, to the 50%. This is a beautiful flat. This is a flat, and a flat consists in many other consolidation all together inside, all of them together. Running flat, what I'm talking about, a running flat. Wow, 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 wow. It's coming down like it's hot. coming down like it's hot. And if it goes down really, really low, it will. There's an area at the very bottom, the one that I'm waiting for to buy, that it's around here. It did an Elliott 3, but again, as I said, I've seen many cases that Elliott 3 gets invalidated. So this might be it. I don't know. Just resisting the area right now, resisting it hard. And I'm telling you, I mean, that when he goes down, he's gonna go down really hard. I'm just watching. Now the SP 500 is finding resistance in the same level. I think it's gonna go to that point, SP 500, and then I'm watching very closely SP 500. Go back to that same spot and then respond to the upside. And NASDAQ is just gonna keep falling. That's it. It's fighting. Jesus. So let's look at the bigger picture here. Asia, London, New York. New York is a green area. Remember what I said? That it might do a wick on the daily candle and then follow that whole body. So you just gotta measure the wick. And I'm talking about intraday, so the market might just keep pushing. Even in the afternoon, this is just an hour that the market opened. We got another 7 hours for New York. Another 7 hours. So don't get desperate. This market might just collapse completely in the afternoon. It has to. We are thinking not no. The market is saying yes. Swing traders take huge advantage of this. Huge advantage of this. You see this daily VWAP? Might even go to that spot. Created the higher high that I mentioned. This is a running flat. Oh my god, it's going back up. This is a highly crazy running flat. You guys know I don't like running flats. I have one account here that I've been taking some quick scalp that I'm not talking about it because of I know there's like 20 seconds behind. I'm literally just doing impact trading on my other screen, and I'm there up by $715. But for my account and normal accounts, I want to buy at the bottom. Buy at the bottom. There you go. There you go. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing down. One push to the downside. One big push. Oh, SP 500 just found that resistance. SP 500 just found that resistance on the top, and now it's going down and found support at the bottom too. It just went to that EMA that I'm talking about, found support there, and now trying to push back up. But if it breaks it, it's gonna go really low. That's when I'm gonna be buying the bottom. familia. Just saying. Watch for those pullbacks. Impressive. Slowly coming down. The market is bleeding. Look at this here. Lots of volume to the downside right now. Look at this. I might buy from here again. Bouncing a lot from Asia top. That orange line is Asia highest point, and he's bouncing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oh. After 4 times, usually he breaks it. And always, you gotta always watch those flats because that's kind of where the market wants to go. And he's touching it several times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So when it comes to liquidity, liquidity hasn't been wiped from this entire area. It hasn't. It really hasn't. So stop losses are right now sitting, a ton of them here. A ton of stop losses are right here. If they want to push the market higher, it does match what I want to buy. And is the lower point of this channel. Now let's see. Oh. Sitting there, not moving. Got a mixed feeling about the market. Renet's saying the gold is heading to the wave 5 in a short direction of the 1 hour time frame. So this is wave 4 correction. That's right, Tony. Wave 4. Well, remember what I said earlier. The market and wave 4, I have seen it many times that after wave 3, wave 4 completely invalidates everything. So what you do in a bigger scale, you need to see that we are at the end of an Elliott wave 5, right? So if it gets invalidated, it might be part of that end of Elliott wave 5 that it's just doing a big correction to the downside. But if it doesn't, then it's just going to continue on that wave 5, creating in the lower time frame a wave 5. I don't know if you can understand. You got to look at the higher time frame. We are in a higher time frame wave 5, pushing the market up, right? And in case that the market start collapsing, going down, it means in that higher time frame, it might be the correction happening. How you measure? You go to the lower time frame and you see where you are in another Elliott wave. If it's invalidated, it could be just the end of a higher time frame Elliott wave. If it's not invalidated, it's going to continue doing what it's supposed to do, which is what you guys see here. See what I mentioned? Elliott wave 4, it went to the 50%, which is still valid. Still valid as an Elliott wave 4. Usually Elliott wave 4, almost like 80% of the time, end up doing a triangle correction, most of the time. And then break that triangle and push to the upside, or continuation to the Elliott wave. Almost 80% of the time, that's what happens. There you go. You see familiar? Push to the upside. Now let's see. This is an Elliott wave 5. Might not. That we don't know. I tell you, this is an Elliott wave 5 is gonna go. It's more conservative. It's still the second longest wave, but everything depends on how far the Elliott wave 3 went. That's how you measure the wave 5s. But Elliott wave 5 is usually more conservative. It usually reaches to the 100% of Elliott wave 1 and then collapses because it will do a correction or not. I want to sell the market so bad there, but honestly, I'm not seeing clean setups. I'm just doing impact trading out of the fair value gaps that you guys see in my indicators, but beyond that, I'm not seeing clean setups here. The only clean setup was to buy at the bottom, but it's not coming to me. Not coming to me. The market is mixed. Even the body saying mixed signals, literally going everywhere. So what do? You step back. Tomorrow is another day. It's a better day for trading. It's beautiful how the SP 500 just went to the same adaptive EMA that I mentioned and missed that opportunity. It's fighting. Wants to create another high. He will create another high. What I see here as well is the frequency these higher highs are being formed and how far away from each other they are. It tells me very clearly that the market wants to push down hard. It's not doing it. And again, we have another session in the afternoon, so 2 o'clock. Market might flip. It's pretty cool how the market, you will see it in 2 sessions. 10 a.m. either you go up or down. 2 p.m. it will go up or down. what the expert said is usually you see sessions or buyers, for example, buying in the morning, sellers, heavy sellers selling in the afternoon, or the other way around. That's the logic behind it. But the truth is, on a mixed market, both sellers and buyers are there at the same time. All you gotta do is wait. And again, this is like a scalping. As an intra or even swing trader, you gotta see opportunities. Look at opportunities. Create another higher high. There you go, another higher high. Just create another higher high. But you gotta look at opportunities, and the opportunities in the longer term are to sell. So, but how you manage this kind of stuff? Just do a small contract, so do small lot sizes. Let the market flow. You got to think like the banks. Banks right now, obviously, banks make money when they're buying, not selling. Things are going well, everybody's doing well. Okay. If things are collapsing, those are the opportunities that they take to buy longer term. Right. But for day traders, successful day traders, they see opportunities like this to sell and wait for the market to come to them in profits. That's all you gotta do. Just wait. It created another higher high, familia. Created another higher high, and he's fighting the sun. He's fighting the sun hard. He's fighting it with a purpose. That purpose is to make money. Yikes. Ooh. The bot just saw another wave 2 formation? What? I'm looking at the analysis that the bot is doing as well. That's all I'm doing. I'm looking at the analysis the bot is doing to see if it's doing it right. And so far, so good. But he's not taking any trades. Saying nope. Not for me. Just watching. Wow. It's blowing my mind right now. Wow. Created another higher high. Let's see if it's gonna hold it. Well, obviously, it's not gonna hold it, but let's see for how long this higher high is gonna go. Before doing a drastic drop. Unbelievable. There you go. Coming back down. wicks. I am shocked, honestly. This is an Elliott wave 5, might be an Elliott wave 5 right now. And it should go to the 100% of the Elliott wave. Or it could be just still the Elliott wave 3. Remember that 100. No, let's see. Yeah, Elliott wave 5. Right here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. I see it here. Elliott wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. This is an Elliott wave 5. Yes, right here. Let's see. 100% of this one. So 100%. It's already reaching the 100% of the one, and it might do 130% of. Oof, what am I doing? Of Elliott wave 1. So yes, it's finding rejection there. It might just drop a little bit. Because after that, there's coming a correction of this Elliott wave 5. Let's see. It's blowing my mind what I see. Let's see if it's gonna come back to this area. Wow, I'm being technical as much as I can, but the market at the end of the day is gonna do whatever it wants to do, and I think it's gonna go higher and higher and higher. Trying to predict movement of a price being technical, but the sentiment is bullish, very bullish right now. So you buy and big retracements and let it flow. Just let it flow. Oof, oof. I see some volume kicking in. I wish I can see like a spike to the bottom. Donald Trump says something negative and then the market just goes. It is gonna keep doing another high. No drastic retracements at all. Just doing higher highs. Oof. Speaking of you know who, let's see. It's not breaking that zone there. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. I think it's gonna go break this thing. I don't know. Not even close. It should come back to this. I see what he's doing. It's consolidate and make it like a little wall there. Building liquidity to the upside, to the downside, to the upside, to the downside. That's what it's doing. Same thing as here. Oof. No drastic sellers kicking in. This is the thing, like it's creating higher highs. Nobody wants to, look at it this way, nobody wants to buy in the very top, because for them to make money they need to sell when it's higher. If you're buying at the very top, it's because you believe it's going to go higher, and these investors believe it's going to go even higher where it is right now. That's a logic behind this. For them to keep buying higher, it needs to come a drastic pullback for them to buy again. And this is just a result of the people that were buying at the bottom. That push, people buying at the bottom. There's going to be a point that they're not interested in buying more until there's a drastic pull, so they can continue to buy. Otherwise, they're not going to make money. They let retail traders do what they're supposed to do at that area if they believe that the market is going to keep pushing higher. And from that point, it's just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm just looking at all this and mind blown, mind blown, mind blown. Mind blowing. Higher highs. Looking at SP 500 too, and SP 500 got to a level already that is like a double top. Ay, ay, ay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Drastic sellers kicking in. So I said there will be a drastic drop. Drastic drop on the making for them to keep buying. No drastic drop, they can't do much. Hello, Ali, how are you? There you go, just a small retracement, familia. Just a small retracement, but yeah, just the market, the way it's moving, it's mind blowing, mind blowing, mind blowing. But anyways, familia, I'm gonna end the broadcast here because I'm truly like not doing much here. I only did 855 bucks on impact trading, but the way the market is moving, I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I will come back to the VIP community this afternoon to give you the binaries for the latest release of the bot, smarter bot, and we'll get together in the afternoon. Okay, familia? I'll catch you later. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Goodbye.